12. We are going to do a new segment here on Koppai that we've never done before. If you're tuning into the individual snippet, this is a portion of our podcast. If you want it early, you can go to our patreon.com/Koppai Gaming. Give us $1. You also get exclusive and an entry for an NX giveaway. But to close out the podcast, we're going to do Koppai's 20 question block. Basically, a game must be released on Nintendo hardware, but it does not need to be exclusive to, published by, or owned by Nintendo. Zach and I, one of us will guess it, or have a game in mind. The other person will use 20 questions to try to guess the game. If you have any games that you want to submit for a suggestion, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. Or if you're listening on iTunes and SoundCloud, be sure to tweet them at Koppai Gaming. But we did a coin toss before the podcast. Yep. Zach won the coin toss, so he picked out the game. He says it may be a little too easy, but we have negative 13 minutes left in the podcast. We're going 13 minutes over, so maybe it's okay if I...
Should I go with the easier one? Or?
Yeah, go with the easy one so we can get a little bit of a feel for how it's going to be. If you guys want harder ones, be sure to leave them down below and share this with your friends. And play along, too. We won't leave any hint in the thumbnail or anything, so it should be...
I did warn this could be a little too easy. I had one that was pulled up that I was going to go with, but... And I don't know, maybe that one's easier. It's hard for me to tell because it's our first time doing it, so... I'll go with the easy one for our first time since we're kind of low on time and all that. So we'll see what happens. See if you can get it.
Was it released after January 1st, 2000?
Was it released after January 1st, 2000? Yes.
Was it released after January 1st, 2010?
No.
Okay, oh crap. So we have this mid 2000s game. All right.
Yep.
Is it a Mario game?
No.
Darn it. Crap. No, I wasted the question. Oh no. I should just go to all the... Well, because that's the thing is it doesn't necessarily need to be a Nintendo game, and there's a lot of games on Nintendo hardware. Okay. Is it exclusive to Nintendo hardware?
Yes.
Okay. Is it exclusive, or what? Is it exclusive to a Nintendo? Is it exclusive to the Nintendo Wii?
No.
And Wii U wasn't out yet. 3DS. When was 3DS? 3DS was 2000. Was that? It's been out for 5 years. So it was 2011, I think. So this must be DS or Game Boy Advance. Maybe I don't know if Game Boy Color is really going on there. Could be GameCube. Is it exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube?
No.
How many questions we got?
That was 6.
Crap. No.
Okay, so far to recap real quick, we have it's after January 1st, 2000. It's before 2010. It's not a Mario game. It is exclusive to Nintendo platforms.
Yeah.
It's
but not
on Wii
or GameCube.
And it's not on GameCube. That's what we got so far.
Is it exclusive to the Nintendo DS?
No.
Crap. I don't know what else is left because I guess there was a couple N64 games in that early 2000s. I should have asked home console or handheld, but I thought that'd be too vague, and so I wanted to just go ahead and see if I could pinpoint one console. Mm-hmm. But now it's too late to ask handheld or home console, so now I'm in a rigmarole here, a doozy. I've been bamboozled.
Well, you're only on question 7, so...
they go fast, though.
Yeah.
Was it exclusive to, or is it exclusive to the Game Boy? I asked DS. Did I do Advance?
No, you just asked the DS.
Was it on the Game Boy Advance? Exclusive to the Game Boy Advance?
No.
N64?
Yes.
Okay. N64 game. Is it a Zelda game?
No.
Okay.
That's 10.
Early 2000s. Exclusive to the Nintendo 64. Does it feature? No. Ah, man, I want to use Google so bad. I want to figure out when this game was released. No. Okay. Is it a Nintendo, like a first-party Nintendo game? Like, by Nintendo?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think. I was thinking of Glover, and I don't even know when Glover was released. I don't think it was early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's an obscure N64 title that you would definitely pick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking,
but I did say it's super easy. So Glover would
you did,
probably
but I
not
mean,
be.
Glover would be super easy for us. We grew up on Glover. That was
true.
he raised us. We need a Glover sequel so badly.
Yeah.
So it's a easy, recognizable N64 exclusive that it's not, because Rare's not first party, so it can't be like Banjo. Well, Banjo-Kazooie wouldn't be exclusive. GoldenEye wouldn't be exclusive, and I don't think those were early 2000s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s is cutting it off. Like, that's late into the N64 life cycle.
Yeah.
Because isn't Super Smash Bros. Melee 2001? So this is like the last year of the N64. Okay.
I think there were a few titles on N64 coming out until 2002, 2003-ish. So.
Okay, but it's not Mario. It's not Zelda. We didn't have any Metroid games on the N64. Metroid Prime came out on the GameCube, so it can't be a Metroid.
Yeah.
Don't what are you doing over there? You keep agreeing with me. Shut up. So it can't be a Metroid. Animal Crossing I think it was on the N64, but only in Japan. I don't know if you would do that to me if you were saying it's easy. I'm trying to think through. I guess there's F-Zero. I'm not familiar with F-Zero on the N64. I feel like I'm forgetting like some very big Nintendo franchise. Donkey Kong. But was Donkey Kong, what did they do with Donkey Kong on the N64? Was Donkey Kong Country on the N64? I don't know. And I guess there is Pokemon though, and there's lots of Pokemon Celebration going on. Is it a Pokemon game?
Yes.
There's two options here. Do you use a camera in the game?
No.
What question are we at?
That was 13. Now we're on 14.
Does the game feature stadium-esque battles?
Yes.
Now, was there a Pokemon Stadium 2? Because is the game a sequel?
No.
Is this game the first in an entry, or a series?
Yes.
Is the game Pokemon Stadium?
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh yeah!
Let's get the first Pokemon, or the Koppai 20 question mark. You're right, that was easy.
Yeah.
With the Pokeblock and all that. The Pokemon Celebration. That's scarier than you would think though, like trying to narrow it down. Like when I was going through all the consoles, I'm like, crap. Like, what am I gonna do? But yeah, hopefully you guys in the comments enjoyed that, like leaving, you should make sure, well I guess it's too late now. Hopefully you guessed what it was before you actually heard the answer. But
probably. If once it got getting narrowed down there towards the end, like what else could it be? So.
Yeah.
The one thing I was a little bit.
Don't use Google and cheat.
Yeah. The one thing that I was a little bit, like, I didn't know if I should give you the hint or not, but it was released in Japan on April 30th, 1999, and then it was released March 6th, 2000 in North America. So I went with the North America release.
That's like right on the cusp of the 2000s. Oh, man.
Yep.
I'm glad I asked, though, because a lot of time, like, when they do this on GameScoop and stuff, they don't narrow it down to, like, 2010s and onward, and there's just so many more games, I feel, in 2010 onward than there are between 2000 and 2010.
And I also feel like we need a Stadium NX. I wanted the Stadium U for the longest time, which definitely is not going to happen now, but NX, we definitely need a Pokemon Stadium-style game. Come on. Or at least allow us to play Sun and Moon on our NX.
With the cartridges, that's definitely going to be a possibility. We've had that theory for a long time.
Yeah. Also, interestingly, it was developed by Nintendo and published.
The tricky thing with that, too, you kind of threw a bamboozle at me because I wanted to ask if it was a Pokemon game, but when it was N64, I'm like, no. Like,
yeah.
how many how many home console games are there with Pokemon? But you got me.
Yeah.
But I still won.
Yeah, you did.
And so be sure to leave your comments down below of a game that you want us to try to do. I'll be doing it next week, so I'll read the comments on this video. So Zach, you have no hints whatsoever.
Okay.
And so you're not allowed to view these comments on this individual snippet. But I won't necessarily maybe use the ones that are in the comments, but they'll be used for helpful hints. Maybe put them in our backlog.
And I won't reveal what my other one was because it could be used in the future.
Ooh. Yeah, next week I'll do mine.
Yeah.
But that's all for Koppai Podcast episode 31. So if you did enjoy the podcast, be sure to like and share. If you're on iTunes, give us a positive review. If you're on SoundCloud, be sure to like it and download it and all that good stuff. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to leave it a like and a comment down below. If you're listening to Early Access, be sure to share us with your friends. If you share us with your friends, then we'll give you some sort of goodie, maybe an extra NX entry bonus for the contest, maybe an extra entry in the Mule giveaway. Whatever you want, we'll be in contact with you if you refer a lot of people. And also, if you're listening to this on Friday or anytime, you can head over to patreon.com/Koppai Gaming and get this episode early, as well as all future episodes and monthly exclusives and all other sorts of goodies. But that's the end of Koppai Podcast episode 31. We hope you enjoyed. Be sure to come back next week as we discuss more and more things, more info on Pokemon Sun and Moon, the development of it, new Pokemon that have been announced, as well as any news that may come down the Nintendo pipeline. We'll always be here to unclog it. And until next time,
cool.